good example of this is patents can take sort of between 3 and 5 years from filing to grant, and this surprises people, sometimes much longer than that. I think certain US legal dramas give the impression that that patents are basically granted by return, and that's not the case. And when I tell some of my clients this, they're alarmed. They're like, well, this is no good. I want this granted, tomorrow, please. We can't do that. There are things you can do to speed up patent prosecution and get things granted faster. But larger, perhaps more client-savvy organizations aren't as concerned about this. In fact, they might want to deliberately slow down patent applications, because while a patent application is pending, the scope of protection can be amended and shifted and changed, which for a third-party competitor watching this patent application progress through prosecution, they can't predict what it's going to end up like, right? So they can't really design around it. They can't go to market with a product which they think doesn't infringe, because maybe at the last minute it will change and it will infringe. So basically you maintain uncertainty for as long as you can by keeping things pending. And we do this all the time. We keep things pending really just to throw uncertainty at competitors. And then even once the patent eventually gets allowed, because you can't mess around forever with patent officers, they will either grant or reject it eventually. You can file what are called divisional applications from the original application, just to keep things pending even longer. And you end up with sort of 10th generation divisionals that were filed in sort of, 10 years ago, just to keep things pending, just to keep uncertainty for competitors.